Many rappers are beginning to speak out on Young Thug in his trial, as Lil Baby hates the situation that Young Thug is currently in. He believes that he's only in this trial due to Gunna snitching on him, as in Lil Baby's new song 350, he states the lyrics and I quote, "Ain't never said nothing about it, boy you know you're a rat." This went on to go so viral on social media, Young Thug's father would hop onto an interview defending Gunna and telling Lil Baby to stay quiet.
How do you feel about Lil Baby throwing at Gunna for his plea deal? For his plea.
He need to shut the fuck up, cause he don't know what's going on. You know, he's going off of what he heard. Ask Lil Baby, have he ever came to a court date?
Oh, okay.
See, that's what I want y'all to ask these damn rappers and these bloggers with this whole snitch shit and this. When have y'all went to a court date to support Slime? To support Jeffrey, to support Thug, however you want to name him. Go on their social media pages and say, why in the haven't you been at the courthouse to support your dude? And I guarantee you won't get an answer.
As according to Young Thug's father, Gunna isn't even the main reason that Young Thug is in the situation that he's in.
Courtney said, how do you feel about Gunna?
I love Gunna.
See, that's the thing. People don't understand the relationship. They got this thing saying that Gunna is a rat and he's done this and done that.
But see, let me try to help the attorney clarify that a little simpler.
Okay.
Gunna hasn't done anything whatsoever that can hurt us on this case. Period.
As according to Thug's father, when Gunna's snitching video was leaked, as we all saw Gunna sitting on the stand saying yes ma'am to many questions that the judge asked him, it apparently was not snitching. But you tell me in the comments if this sounds like snitching to you.
You agree or acknowledge that statements are true, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocarbons and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL to the detriment of my community. YSL again. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
Because what scares Lil Baby the most is that the YSL snitch Trontavious Stevens has been saying a lot of things on the stand, as Young Thug has even looked very nervous watching Trontavious reveal what the term snitching means.
Mr. Stevens, what does snitching mean to you?
It doesn't mean anything to me, but I'm aware of the term that you, yes, I'm aware.
What is the meaning of the term? What's the definition?
It doesn't mean anything to me, but I'm aware of the term.
How are you aware of the term?
I've heard the term.
How do you understand the term to be used?
I really don't fully understand the term.
Ms. Love, this might be a stopping point at this point in time, okay?
It's obvious Trontavious is nervous as he looked at Young Thug allegedly 5 times throughout saying what the term snitching means to him. However, right after that, he would go on to reveal that YSL does all of their selling at a gas station at 221 Cleveland Avenue. This is new information we never knew. Law enforcement now, all they need to do is go to the gas station and pull all of the surveillance footage for the last 5 years, and you'll be able to arrest many, if not a lot of the YSL members that are living in that area.
The gas station at 221 Cleveland Avenue is a location where YSL associates sell.
Are your initials next to number 13?
Yes.
Did anyone force you to put your initials next to them?
No.
As this not only made Young Thug angry, but it also made his lawyer upset. Thug's lawyer would then try putting a stop to it as Trontavious was saying a lot of information to the jury. Thug's lawyer was objecting every statement that he made, however, it just made the judge extremely angry in the end.
This is testified.
I'm objecting at this point.
Hey, Mr. Harvey, we're not going to have any of that. I'll sustain your objection, okay? We're not going to be belligerent to one another. You can rephrase. Just please sit down, okay? I don't need any help from you, okay? All right, and there's no objection on the floor. So, all right?
My objection, Your Honor, to that last series is that the court, I would ask the court to allow the witness.
He's finished the statement. There's nothing else. It's like if he asks to continue his statement, then fine. But sit down and stop interrupting, Mr. Matthews. Mr. Stevens, are you finished with your last response, or did you finish? Was there anything else you were going to say?
However, this wouldn't even be the only snitching evidence that made Young Thug angry, as Thug felt a type of way listening to Trontavious answer the question that's in a report of YSL co-founder breaks down what slime stands for during Young Thug's trial.
Word slime, what does it mean?
Good question. That's a good question. So, the S is for slow, the L is for love, the I is for I, the M is for me, and the E for everything.
That is the only thing that slime meant to you when you had a tattoo put in your body.
Yes, ma'am, that's what it means to, that's what that tattoo means to me.
Is slime ever used in any other kind of way? As by you or any of the people that
like breaking it down how I did?
No, like the meaning of the word slime.
No, that's fine.
As Trontavious Stevens was asked this question for one reason, as it relates to, weirdly enough, NBA legend LeBron James. As there is footage of LeBron doing the slime handshake with a teammate of his, to which lawyers want to know, is LeBron James slime?
Have you seen, we talked about LeBron James, have you seen him promote and advertise going around to his teammates and doing the wiping of the nose and saying slime? Have you seen that?
Objection, Your Honor, as to pronoun number 1.
Yeah, I sustain the objection.
Have you seen LeBron James do a video, put out a video, wiping nose saying slime to his teammates?
I seen LeBron James, he got a different handshake for each player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Describe.
to non-responsive.
Yeah, I sustain the objection.
Describe what you remember seeing LeBron James doing when you say he has a different handshake for you.
An objection to relevance.
It'll be relevant in a minute. What do you remember LeBron James doing with each individual teammate that you described? And tell the jury.
He do a lot of stuff.
Did one of them include wiping nose saying slime? If you remember, if you don't remember, it's okay, Mr. Stevens.
I mean, LeBron may have did it.
As the handshake that LeBron did with a teammate of his is the actual handshake they use on the streets between YSL members.
Slime!
As sources claim, Trontavious was either really caught off guard being asked about LeBron James in a type of trial such as this, or surprised that the prosecutors are finding out evidence on YSL and how deep the team truly is. As with the case getting really serious in this moment, it was all ruined after a report of, and I quote, someone hacked Young Thug's trial courtroom Zoom feed and yelled, "Free Young Thug, mistrial."
Free Thug, mistrial! Free Thug, mistrial!
All right, Mr. Stevens, you can take it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take our comfort break at this point in time. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We're in recess.
Free Thug, mistrial! Free Thug, mistrial!
as once the Young Thug trial would resume after the Zoom camera hack, Thug's lawyer would make a massive mistake, making Trontavious Stevens, the YSL snitch, very angry. It all started when Thug's lawyer would embarrass him in front of everyone inside of the courtroom and the courtroom live stream, where he would reveal that Young Thug and Trontavious weren't even friends once Thug started making music.
He separated from Cleveland Avenue because he was working, right?
I don't know what the reason was, but yeah, he went there.
And he was working at the same craft that he does today. He's a performer, right?
Yeah.
And you weren't with him, right?
Yeah.
He didn't put you on the lease, right?
No.
He didn't take you with him, right?
Right.
He didn't pay for you to get out of Cleveland Avenue, right?
Right.
In fact, he didn't do that for anybody there that you grew up with, right?
I know about me.
As this is when Young Thug's lawyer would then make Trontavious feel really embarrassed and even get emotional, where he would go on to expose Trontavious for wanting fast money instead of working a real job, an honest job like a real man.
And he offered you jobs like you can carry bags for the group when they tour, right? Tell the jury.
Yeah.
And he gave you opportunities to try, I'm not saying it's for everybody, but try to perform rap music in the studio, right?
Yes. It was an opportunity for me, man.
But you wanted the instant money like a theft, right?
Yeah. I wasn't trying to do none of that stuff, man.
I can't hear you.
I said I wasn't trying to do none of that stuff.
I don't know what you need. Just explain your answer better.
Yeah, yes, I want instant money, yeah.
And what Jeffrey was offering you is not, he wasn't just going to give you money, but he gave you opportunities to change your life, right?
Most definitely was an opportunity.
I couldn't hear
Yes,
you.
it was an opportunity.
As you can tell, this really upsetted Trontavious. He basically just embarrassed Trontavious in front of 100,000 people on a live stream for not wanting to be a real man and working an honest job, and instead wanted to break crimes to get money. However, once Trontavious was done on the stand, Thug's trial would then be called to a week-long recess for one specific reason. YNW Melly's motion hearing started once Thug's trial went on break, as during Melly's hearing, it would be revealed that Melly's street team, YNW, has street ties with YSL.
Same thing, the use of the slap term, 5-point star, snake. He's saying he's YSL, he's hanging with Young Thug, and he puts up his YNW for life hashtag on it with the 5-point star as well. Mr. Demons has the big B hand signs displayed.
Okay, and see the individuals again. I'm assuming that's also Young Thug. That's also unknown.
Yes.
Also important to your investigation, correct?
Yes.
Also publicly available for anyone to see and capture.
As we would then even see Bryson Paul tweet, Detective Danny Polo on what SLAT means. SLAT means sliming up all the time. It came out of the YSL language. The Reds started copying it. YSL, the team, is also made up of Reds. As in this photo, YNW Melly is with Young Thug, who is currently on trial for RICO. The YSL team is also throwing up Reds. Now, prosecutors believe that YSL is connected to YNW, which is going to make these two trials very interesting, as even Boosie would go on to explain, when the feds want you, they'll do anything to get you.
Now they're putting even more charges on them, and then
when they want you, they want you. I knew they wanted them bad when they waited for that law to get passed. They waited all the way.
Penalty.
So it'd be 8-4.
Oh right, yeah.
You know, they waited all the way till that law got passed to take him to trial.
Yeah, he was in jail for what, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, they could have been took you to trial.
You're right.
They waited till that law got passed and took him to trial a couple months later. When they want you, man. Just don't see how he didn't get a bond after a fucking mistrial.
Yeah.
That made me like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like after a mistrial, that doesn't happen really.